How many pigs are we going to get this next time?
Next time? We're talking about next time? Can we just harvest tomorrow and be okay?
We should plan for next time.
Oh my gosh. I have lots of plans. Pigs.
We're going to do this
Can
breed
we do
again.
3?
We will do minimum 3.
I believe he said he wanted 5. No.
Listen, the problem...
This isn't going to be like the Kuni Kunis where he's going to get... We got our first Kuni magic.
I make plans
Kuni.
before
Then we got
we
a
talk
boar.
about plans.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, look at this. You can tell that there's some
We're
editing
editing.
going on.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready for bed. But I have to go edit.
It's been a long day for me. It's a crazy day at work. And I'm glad to be home.
Me too.
So sorry, I feel a little bit under the weather. If there's a little bit of that.
Phlegmy.
Tonight we're going to bed because that's what humans do. We go to bed so we can wake up in the morning. But tomorrow is like a sad and a happy day.
Harvest day.
It's the day of the pigs. We get the question a lot, like, how can you look them in the eyes and raise them and see them so cute and eat them? These pigs have lived a phenomenal life. They've had clean water, organic food, green pastures. We move them all the time. I spent
Belly rubs.
hours with the kids picking up acorns individually, putting them in buckets, and then storing them so we could feed them good food throughout their lives. Oh man, that's... So they lived like a resortish life. As far as pigs go, they didn't worry about their safety. They didn't worry about where they're getting their next meal, where they're going to live. And the reason I know that like we're doing things right is the finished product is phenomenal. Our pork is so good and I love it, and I'm so sad I didn't get to raise my pigs when I was growing up. I'm sad, Dad. Dad told me, no, they're stinky and they're messy. We love them for they produce so much good food for our family.
Mm-hmm. And it's a good experience with like just loving on them, just giving them belly rubs and riding them and like just scratching their ears and doing the piggy tails, and they're just good pigs. They're a good breed. So yeah, you do grow to love them, but you also know that you're giving them the best life you can, and you know that day's coming.
Well, the alternative is okay, you don't look your food in the eyes and you buy it from the store. It was grown thousands of miles away in confinement conditions, probably never saw the sun, probably was fed waste byproducts from corn or wheat or whatever, and then it was like turbo grown until it was the butchering size, and so there's not going to be any flavor. I am very nerdy about how we raise our pork.
Nerd.
I'll soak their feed, I'll put milk in it, I'll feed them acorns, but I know that gives us a superior product, and so I will do that. It is painstaking, but it's worth the effort, and there's all the other byproducts from pork, them fixing our pasture, manure, them being kind of garbage disposals, eating our waste products. Our waste products, that sounds bad.
It does sound bad. I was just going to say, it's not poop, guys.
Which, by the way,
it is organic.
In ancient China, they built their latrines over the pig pits. So,
I didn't know that. Where'd you read that?
In Pig Perfect.
Oh, I want to read that.
So
that's my next one.
And there was documented that it was the sweetest pork. We will not try that experiment. The camera is on Rachel's leg, so every time she moves, you guys. Another kind of exciting thing is when we first butchered chickens, AJ and Cade decided that they wanted to watch the whole thing, and I thought I'm going to ruin meat for my kids. I thought they were gonna swear off eating meat. They were part of it, and more of the story, or coming full circle, the kids have set their alarms to be awake for the harvesting of our animals. They are fully aware and part in the whole process, and they get to enjoy it. And when our animals are harvested in the freezer, we're thankful every time we have a meal.
The other day when we made bacon and our kids were eating it, and one of them said, "Oh, thank you," and they named the pig that it was. They're like, "Thank you for this delicious bacon," and it just like, oh, they know that and they love it and they are grateful for it.
I love that about the food that we raise is it's more than just like a piece of meat. It's a incredibly delicious, nutritious piece of meat with a story that we will all remember for the rest of our lives. It is a little bit early in the morning, and it is the day of harvest. It's kind of a bittersweet day because we lose our pigs, but we also get what they were intended for. And there is our farm butcher coming right now. I'm just gonna walk because I want to respect his privacy. We love this relationship because it builds a community, and we have this farm butcher who has done it for years, since I think he was 15 years old. We appreciate him, and this is the third time we've done this, and he's done a phenomenal job so far, and he's here, so I'm gonna go see what kind of assistance he needs. It is 7 o'clock.
I'm kind of sad for the pigs.
Okay. Yeah, we could be sad, but what do we get from our pigs?
Bacon!
So we're happy for that.
Day of the pig. Here we go. Processing day. It's always hard. It's just, well, not always. I think it gets better. But it's just inside comforting my tender-hearted little guy. But anyway, he's better now.
I'm out doing evening chores and getting the hay, And I'm just thinking about the routine that I've been in for the last few months. After the hay, after I feed the sheep hay, I give the pigs their food. And it's the first time that in months that I haven't had that as a chore. And it made me a little bit sad. I just came to the realization that's it for this year. And so it is hard for anybody who's vegan or vegetarian who thinks that meat eaters are just heartless, omnivores are heartless. It's not true. I felt a twinge of sorrow when I realized that I wasn't going to feed them today. So, but the good thing is we get to use them as nutrients. We fed them nutrients. We get them back as nutrients. Every day you eat, something has to die in order for you to live. And we understand that. And instead of being blind to it, we want to be responsible about it. And so we raise our pigs for that reason. And there is sorrow and sadness and respect that comes in the end. But we get to look forward to raising more little piglets again. I mean, that gets to be part of our cycle. That care and that love gets to go into a new batch of pigs every year. If you want to see how we raise our pigs, take a look at this video right here. If you want to see how we move our pigs on pasture every day, take a look right here.